Hello students. Now previously we seen about the update item dot aspx. Now let us see the new page, that is the search item. Yes, search item dot aspx. Now let us see the search item dot aspx. Here item name, from the item name we can search. Yes, we can give the exact item name and then search by the item name. Then we can also search by using the price. Yes, here we have to input the price between. Yes, so here we have to write down the range. Yes, for example, I have to search like from the 100 to 1000 what are the items are available. So then I can input here the 100 and then I can input here 1000. So particular item will be search and I have to click on the search by price. Okay, here I created the same grid which I created inside the view item dot aspx. Okay, so now let us see the this particular grid again. In this particular grid I have to forget to show one property that you have to disable. Yes, so select the grid and go into the property and then you have to select the uh, auto bind. Yes, auto generate column is equal to false. Auto generate column is equal to false. That same property you have to create inside the view item dot aspx. Yes, this same property you have to set inside the view item dot aspx. So auto generate is equal to false. So why this property we have to set is equal to false? Because at the time of the binding of the grid, the column is automatically generated inside the grid view, but we created the manual column inside this, so this column will be work on what we created the column. Yes, so for that we have to do the auto generate column is equal to false. Now let us see the coding. Okay, here the source are available, or we can say source for the grid view are the available, and table source code are also available. That whole source code I put it into the document file or PDF file which I already sent to all students. Yes, in the group. Now let us see the programmatically view or what we write inside the program. Yes, first we have to import the two header files, that is the system.data and system.data.sql client. This one is for the data set, data adapter, data set and data columns, data table, like. Yes, and this one is used for the SQL client, like connection object, command object, data adapter object and all the thing. Yes, here I have to use the strcon means what? String connection. Yes, or connection string. Yes, here we give the connection string. Now inside the page load I have written the if not page is post back, then I have to call fill data. So if the page is not post back, then we have to grade the or fill the data at the first time. Yes, so inside the fill data I write the same I taken the same object, that is a connection object, command object, data adapter object and data set object. Now firstly we have to give the connection object to the connection string. Yes, we set here the connection string what we write or fetch here. Yes, both are the same. Then do the connection open, then give the command object. Yes, set the command object connection property is equal to cn. Then we have to write the command text. We have to simply display all the data, so select star from item. Yes, it will display the whole item data into this particular grid. Yes, now data adapter dot select command is equal to what? com. Yes, data adapter dot select command is equal to what? Com. So we can say command object are assigned to the data adapter object. Yes, and then we have to fill the data adapter dot fill. What we have to fill? Data set. Yes, so write down the data set here, ds, and close your connection. Then give the data source to the grid view. So set the grid view 1 dot data source is equal to ds dot table of 0. 0 means what? This particular item table. Yes, and until and unless we call the data bind method, all the data will not going to be displayed here in the grid view. So we have to write down the grid view 1 dot data bind. Yes, and that is the coding for the field data, and we have to over the command, that is by using the answer. Now for the search by name, we have to write the same objects. Yes, and then we have to write the command dot parameters dot add with value. So command dot parameters dot add with value is equal to what? We have to search by name, so we here write down @p name, so parameter name comma txt name dot text. Then give the command object dot command text is equal to select star from item, where I name is equal to p name. Yes, I name is equal to p name, means what? This value are going to be match here in this particular query. Yes, and then again we have to call the data adapter dot select command is equal to com, data adapter dot fill ds, data set we have to fill. Then close your connection and again bind your grid view. For the search by price, we have to take the price from the two text box. So I have taken two variables. Yes, I am skipping this particular thing because this all the objects we understand many times. Yes, so for the command object, we have to add the parameter add with value, and we have to add the price. So I given the p price, and where the p price value will come from txt from text. So this one is the txt from text, and this one is the txt 2, txt2. I given the name txt2. So here price to second value will come into this parameter. Then command text is equal to what? Select star from item, where price between @p price from and p price to @p price to. Then da dot select command is equal to what? com. Then da dot fill is equal to what? Data set. Then connection, we have to close the connection, and then we have to grid view 1 dot data source is equal to what? ds dot tables of 0, and bind your grid view. So here is the coding for the, what we can say, binding and displaying all the items. Now let us learn, or we can say run this particular thing. Okay, it will take time. Here I have to write down the admin, and go into the login, search item. Yes, here I can search by name or price. I have to search by price. Click on this search by price, so you can see by here you can update your item, and by here you can delete your item. It is the same grid view which we use inside the view item. Yes, but difference is that here we implement the search item code. Yes, so I hope that all you students are understand what are filtered, or how we can apply the filter inside the grid view. Yes, thank you so much.